Right now at 5, a DNR investigation has new details on the central Wisconsin wildfire that claimed hundreds of acres.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. We will get to that story in just a bit, but first, a July tradition that started back in 2018 is just a few days away from taking over Maple Grove venues. We're talking Country Boom, and our own Michael Germain is live at Maple Grove, where campers and concert goers will be ready for some of country's best. Good evening, Michael.
Ken, I'm here at Country Boom in West Salem, and as you look behind me, they are still setting up the festival. Now, the festival is set to kick off this Thursday all the way till Saturday. Vendors are still setting up everything as tents are all around. Now, the stage is set to be directly behind me, as there's going to be a ton of good artists here, as the RV station just started today, where RVs can check in from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So come on out this weekend, enjoy the beautiful weather, as there is a chance of rain on Friday, and grab a good time at the Country Festival. Ken, back to you.
I'm sure looking forward to Joe D. Messina leading off Country Boom this year. Michael Germain, live in West Salem, thank you so much. DNR investigators say the now-named pallet fire that took out hundreds of acres in Waushara County was preventable. Officials with the DNR now say burning debris caused this wildfire. They say the debris burning happened before Monday, but the burn pile reignited Monday afternoon. The ensuing wildfire took about 8 hours to be almost fully contained. The burned acre estimates have varied widely since the initial fire reports. Today, the DNR confirms the fire at its peak grew to 830 acres. Officials say the gusty winds made the fire quite erratic, and the blaze destroyed several buildings along Cumberland Avenue. Fire danger remains high in the area, and crews are still on scene protecting other buildings. Officials have also identified the person who burned the debris, and they will be sent the bill for the damage. La Crosse area attorney and former judge Candace Tillestosh has announced she will run for La Crosse County Circuit Court judge in 2024. Tillestosh previously served as La Crosse County Branch 5 Circuit Court judge in 2015. She's running for Branch 3, which is currently held by Judge Todd Bierke. Bierke, of course, is retiring at the end of this month. Last week, Governor Evers appointed Mark Huseman to finish out Bierke's term. Dairyland Power Cooperative is applying for a DNR permit to dump dredge sand at its decommissioned Genoa plant. Dairyland decommissioned the coal plant back in 2021 and is now preparing the site for potential reuse. They want DNR permission to take the filtered sand that the Army Corps of Engineers regularly removes from the Mississippi River Pool 9.
Dairyland will be using it, if approved, to fill in low-lying areas of the Genoa site as we go through the decommissioning and dismantlement of our retired coal power plant site.
Now, Dairyland says they plan to cover the dump areas with clean concrete, gravel, roads, or topsoil and vegetation. Dairyland says an outside lab tested the Army Corps of Engineers dredge sand and found that the samples don't pose a risk to human or environmental health. Now, the DNR is welcoming public comment on Dairyland's application through July 18th. We'll have some more info on our website.
Well, it sure was a much cooler day today across the area as we had a cold front move through last night, and that brought us some cooler weather conditions to work with here for us today. Let's get checked now on your zone forecast to see what it looks like tonight, and you can see we'll be into the upper 50s to low 60s in La Crosse County with a chance of showers. A few showers are possible across our southern communities as well, with lows into the 50s and low 60s. As we head into our central zones, we're looking at lows tonight into the mid to upper 50s. Some spots could reach 60 degrees though, like Winona. As we head into the Chippewa Valley, less chances of rain up here tonight, but low temperatures mainly into the mid to upper 50s, with 58 tonight expected in Eau Claire. A check on your 8 to 8 forecast showing that we will be looking at increasing cloud cover throughout the night, and also a chance of showers, especially by overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Something that we'll be watching carefully here for you, as it could affect your morning commute. Stay tuned. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Derek. Ukraine's president argued today that his country will make NATO stronger, while expressing disappointment the military alliance is not ready to extend a membership invitation to Ukraine. President Biden is among the Western state leaders at the NATO summit in Lithuania, where it was announced that Sweden will become the newest nation to join. Skylar Henry reports from the White House.
Things Lithuania, thank you very much.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky pressed his case for joining NATO in Lithuania Tuesday, telling a pro-Ukrainian crowd Ukraine will make NATO stronger. Earlier, he blasted the military alliance for not setting a timetable for his country to join, calling it absurd.
We will issue an invitation for Ukraine to join NATO when allies agree and conditions are met.
The head of NATO told reporters member nations agreed to change Ukraine's membership path from 2 steps to 1, but isn't going further right now because of Russia's war.
When a war is going on, that's not the time for making Ukraine a full member of the alliance.
The summit kicked off with applause for Sweden's bid to join NATO. The membership breakthrough came after Turkey dropped its objections. President Biden hailed the development in a meeting with his Turkish counterpart.
Thank you for your diplomacy and courage to take that on.
Turkey's president didn't speak publicly about reversing course on Sweden, but the change is thought to be tied to Turkey's efforts to buy American F-16 fighter jets and join the European Union. The White House has expressed support for both. Sweden is following Finland into the alliance, and the Biden administration says the 2 additions send a signal to Russian President Vladimir Putin that his war in Ukraine has united the West against him. But a Kremlin spokesperson says it's NATO's expansion that in part led to the current situation. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
President Biden is scheduled to meet with Ukraine's president at the summit tomorrow. Today is the first day of the grand jury term in Fulton County, Georgia. 2 juries are being selected for July and August. One of them may decide whether former President Trump should be indicted for trying to overturn the 2020 presidential election. Now, Fulton County's district attorney has been investigating whether the former president and his allies interfered in the 2020 Georgia election when he called Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and asked him to, quote, find votes to overturn President Biden's victory. Now, the DA will be presenting evidence to the grand jury. Earlier this year, a separate special purpose jury said they believed perjury had been committed. St. Mary's University has announced it will transfer ownership of the Minnesota Conservatory for the Arts to the private Christian school system, Cotter Schools, on August 1st. So Cotter will continue to offer community arts education and performance programs. St. Mary's underwent an academic restructure in May of last year. The university's classes and department connected to MCA have closed. All summer programming at MCA will continue, and fall programming will be announced later this summer. The Biden administration has released some proposed measures to try and make child care more affordable. The proposal stems from an executive order the president signed in April. It would make changes to the federal child care and development block grant program. Child care co-pays would be capped at no more than 7% of a family's income, and it would encourage states to waive co-pays for families at or below 150% of the poverty level. The goal is to make it easier for families to apply for aid. It would also help child care providers by ensuring they're paid when services are provided instead of weeks later. Construction began today for the new Cooley Christian High School in West Salem. The building was donated to the school 3 years ago. After working through rezoning with West Salem, the remodeling has officially begun. Now, before, the school had all its students under one roof. Now, high schoolers will have their own building.
It really sets it apart from what it had been before, where it was all just K through 12 in one building. And so it gives the option for students who maybe want a different experience, want that Christian education in high school. They come here, and it's a standalone high school.
The school will be open in the fall and hold around 70 students. Wise says once the remodel is done, they're hoping to have the capacity for 300 students. Just ahead, for many people, the summertime sun leads to sunburn. But for those with sensitive skin, the clothes you wear in summer may also be hurting you. We'll be right back after this.
Why wait until November when Black Friday deals are going on now at Ashley? Take advantage of low monthly payments with 0% interest through July 2028, in-store only. Plus, shop doorbusters starting at just $2.99. Shop and save today, only at Ashley.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Your Home Improvement Company's new 30-day bath program can guarantee a complete bathroom transformation from order to installation in 30 days or less. Call today to get a free installation and zero interest, zero payments for a whopping 18 months. Our team of trained and certified professionals ensures your project is done right the first time. Schedule your consultation today and get your stunning new bathroom next month with free installation. No more long waits. Call or visit us online today. Your Home Improvement Company, where it's your home made better.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors, settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Water Works.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
Shop best-selling mattresses at Black Friday prices now at Ashley with 0% interest through July 2028 in-store only. And save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses. For better sleep and savings, visit your local Ashley store and experience Black Friday in July. Only at Ashley.
Millions of American children have been diagnosed with attention deficit disorders, and families often struggle with decisions about treatment. Well, a new study may add some useful research, as Michael George details.
For children who suffer from attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, medication is often the first line of treatment. But families coping with ADHD are sometimes hesitant to use those prescription stimulants out of fear they could lay the groundwork for future substance use. A study published in JAMA Psychiatry may provide some helpful results. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine tracked nearly 600 patients over a 16-year period. They found childhood use of prescription stimulants was not linked to harmful substance use or substance use disorders as those patients became adolescents or young adults. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects millions of children in the U.S. It can cause inattention, hyperactivity, or impulsive behavior. The disorder can affect a patient's day-to-day functioning and is managed through both medication and behavior therapy. Doctors say ADHD is a chronic condition that should be monitored throughout a person's life. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
For people with sensitive skin or conditions like eczema or psoriasis, the heat and humidity can worsen symptoms, and health experts say some clothes and fabrics may irritate skin even more. Well, in today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has an allergist's advice on what to wear this summer.
If the summer sun is causing your skin to flare up, your wardrobe might need a change-up.
The choices in fabrics and styles really do have an impact, especially if we are someone who already has sensitive skin or deals with chronic rashes.
Dr. Kara Wada with Ohio State's Wexner Medical Center says in the heat and humidity of summer, you want to wear clothing that's smooth in texture and loose fitting.
Choosing something that is cotton or linen that's going to be breathable and also lighter in color is going to help reflect some of that heat so that our skin is able to breathe and stay cooler as well.
She says skin can actually become irritated by sweat, causing it to be inflamed.
Inflammation in our skin is what makes it leakier, it makes it itchier, and that is a large part of the root cause of our sensitive skin and eczema that we may deal with in summer.
Wada says to avoid synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, and spandex, which may trap in heat and sweat.
Flowier fabrics are going to be more comfortable. They're going to allow for more airflow and help our skin dry off in those areas that are getting a little bit moist.
And make sure you lock in moisture with a fragrance-free lotion. Wada says even sweaty skin can get dry in the summer.
Wada says it's also important to protect skin from the sun. And those with sensitivities who have trouble with chemical sunscreens may opt for a mineral-based broad-spectrum sunscreen, or simply wear a rash guard or long flowy shirt to protect yourself. Coming up, not all water filters are created equally, which can be a big deal when it comes to PFAS. Some filters can completely remove it from drinking water, but their price tags can be staggering.
Not only did the cold front that moved through last night give us thunderstorms, but behind it we also saw some cooler temperatures today. I'll have a detailed look on your full weather forecast. I'll let you know if more rain chances could be on the way. All that and more coming up after the break. Stay tuned.
By Goff & Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. By Goff & Rohde, your personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Excuse me, is this flooring pet friendly?
I don't know. But I am. Hi. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Whoops. Boy.
For huge savings on pet-friendly floors and real flooring experts, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Create the ultimate backyard getaway with 11% off everything at Menards. We have the best selection of decking, blocks, grills, and outdoor furniture. Transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. Add the perfect finishing touch to your patio with this 5-piece Harrison dining set. It's just $159.99 after rebate. Then cozy up on those cool summer nights with a toasty bonfire. The 29-inch Diamante Fire Pit is just $49.99 after 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you.
Stop in now at our biggest sale of the summer at Interior Designs in Holmen. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holmen.
When the insurance company sees By Goff & Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how By Goff & Rohde gets results for its clients.
Sure, it was a much cooler day today behind that cold front that moved through last night. As a result, our highs this afternoon were into those upper 70s to low 80s. Now, for tonight, our temperatures will be dropping into the upper 50s and low 60s in La Crosse County, with a chance of seeing a few light showers here as well. Chances of showers down to the south for our southern communities, with temperatures into the 50s and 60s. Stoddard, you're looking at a low tonight of 60, and Viroqua, you'll be at around 59 tonight. Now, meanwhile, back into the central zones we go. We're looking at mid 50s here for many spots. 52 in Black River Falls and 55 in Melrose. Less chances of seeing some showers the further north you are in the Chippewa Valley. You're looking a little bit drier with partly to mostly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 50s tonight. 58 here for you in Eau Claire tonight. Now the forecast overall 61 degrees, turning cloudy. Some showers here are possible as well, as we mentioned before. Wind speeds looking light and variable. Heading into the day tomorrow, highs reach around 80 degrees. Isolated thunderstorms are also possible. Otherwise, you can expect mostly or partly to mostly cloudy skies with a light east to southeast wind at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. As far as the zone forecast goes tomorrow, upper 70s to low 80s with a few chances of thunderstorms across our central and of course down to our southern communities as well. You're looking at a high of 75 if you're in Westby tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, across our central zones, we're looking at 77 Black River Falls and 77 in Blair with a few showers around here. And as we head into the northern zones, looking a little bit drier, highs into the upper 70s, mixed clouds and sun. 78 here tomorrow afternoon for Eau Claire as well. So that cold front is now positioned to the south. I'm watching this next weak disturbance moving in from the west. That is helping to create the increase in cloud cover, along with a few showers here possible as we head into overnight into early tomorrow morning. Fast forwarding into tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock, most of the rain should be positioned well to our south and east. However, at the same time, I'm watching this next disturbance coming in from the northwest, and that could cause a few showers here and thunderstorms to work with as we head into portions of the area for tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Otherwise, just expect that mixed clouds and sun. Heading into early Thursday morning, we're going to be looking at those clouds kind of lingering around. Slight chance of a shower or two is also possible. The cloudy weather will probably hang in place here as we head into Thursday morning here too. Another yet disturbance kind of moves in from the west there, as you can see, providing showers and thunderstorms for mainly our western communities, and then moving east here as we head into Thursday night. So this is why we still have some rain chances for us to work with on the 8-day forecast as we head into the next few days, tomorrow through Friday, with better chances here, it looks like, for Friday with our next storm system moving in. Saturday, we seem to get a break in the rain activity, and then Sunday, another slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. As we head into the first half of the next work week ahead, we're looking at mixed clouds and sun, highs into the 80s mainly, lows into the 50s and 60s. Back to you.
Thanks, Derek. A recent study from the U.S. Geological Survey found nearly half of the country's tap water could be contaminated with potentially toxic compounds known as PFAS. A new report looks at which water filters can block the chemicals, and Willie James Inman has the results.
The Environmental Working Group tested 10 water pitchers and found some of the most well-known are not effective at fully filtering out PFAS. The so-called forever chemicals used in products like nonstick cookware, stain-resistant carpets, and cosmetics have been linked to an increased risk for a number of health problems.
Cancer, disruptions in the immune system, developmental delays in children, fertility problems, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure, to name a few.
EWG Senior Science Analyst Sydney Evans says 3 of the filters tested stood above the rest.
They actually reduced PFAS down to non-detectable levels, which is really great. We weren't really expecting to see that.
In the study, pitchers from Clearly Filtered and Zero Water blocked 100% of PFAS tested. So did the Standing Travel Berkey filter system. The Epic Pure pitcher was close, blocking 98% of PFAS.
For these pitchers to work properly, you need to consistently change out the filter, and buying those new filters can add up.
The Travel Berkey sells for $327, but the filter lasts 8 years. The other recommended pitchers have a lower upfront price, but changing the filters can cost hundreds of dollars a year. For a full year's use, Epic has the lowest price.
It was really easy to set up the filter. It flows through pretty quick. It's a decent size, so you don't have to refill it that much.
The Environmental Protection Agency is now considering new rules that would restrict the amount of PFAS in tap water. Evans says until then, these filters can help reduce your exposure. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
When we come back, the Watt brothers continue to make sports history, but this time it actually won't be on the football field. We got the details right after this.
Wednesday on News 8 Now this morning, boating safety experts are warning against a new deadly TikTok trend. And the White House is unveiling a new way to fight deaths from xylazine. Have a great Tuesday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Ford Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person.
Your child's eyes are a crucial part of their learning. Get a clear picture of their eye health and vision changes from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Visit Shopko Optical to ensure your child is seeing and learning how they are supposed to.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Or Nordic 0.9% APR, plus over 1,200 trade assistance and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra 5.3-liter V8 light-duty models.
Did you know the proper installation of your windows is just as important as the windows that you select? Improper installation can lead to issues like air leakage, mold, rotten wood, structural issues, and other future problems.
Don't take chances. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. Our factory-trained team will ensure your new windows are installed correctly the first time.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, the clear choice for the best windows installed by the best people.
Call now to save 50% off installation.
Contact us today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Brothers JJ and TJ Watt have snagged a coveted honor in sports history. They are being featured on the front of the Wheaties cereal box. They're the first brothers ever to appear on the Wheaties box together. JJ, of course, a three-time AP Defensive Player of the Year. His 12-year career came to an end when he retired last season. His brother TJ is currently a linebacker with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, they're also the first pair of athletes since 1935 to grace the box at the same time. The limited edition box will be on store shelves nationwide this month. Gotta get a box for sure. We'll be right back after this.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Does your pet show signs of an irritated mouth like bad breath or abnormal chewing habits? The most common emergency that Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics sees is a painful tooth that owners are seldom aware of. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen today to schedule a free dental exam. 608-526-2200, because nobody likes a sore tooth.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We're having a sale that only happens once every 100 years. Wesco's 100th birthday sale. Take 30% off all furniture. That's right, 30% off Wesco's everyday low price. Recliners, tables, mattresses, sofas, and desks. 30% off it all. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you. Join us July 29th for a family fun day. See store for details.
Trust the lawn and garden experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We have the supplies you need to keep your yard going strong all summer long at unbeatable prices. Like this free DeWalt leaf blower when you buy any DeWalt cordless mower. 16-pound bags of Kingsford charcoal briquettes, just $11.99. And this easy lift canopy with half wall, $20 off. Rewards members save an extra $10. Plus, we offer Blaine's best price promise, the guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are only $1.19. See you on taco at Tuesday John's. Taco John's.
So many hotels.
Trouble booking the family vacay? Come on. Comfort does free hot breakfast for the whole fam. They have waffles. And splendid pools. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Over the next few days, we'll keep a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, but I think better chances, however, possibly on Friday. Saturday, a break in the rain and storm chances. Sunday, another slight chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Otherwise, high temperatures mainly into the 80s, low temperatures mainly into the 60s. Back to you.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 5.